Welcome to Dust Off the Bricks. Here's another interesting parts video. At least parts that I think are interesting. You are welcome to leave a comment below in sets or pieces that you think are interesting, and I will see if I have them and add that to my next video. So this is part 2, and yeah, just interesting pieces that either maybe they came in tons of sets, but I thought they were weird. So I grabbed them. So yeah, these are my 10 pieces. Obviously I have a couple of duplicates. This just came in the same set, so I'm just gonna do those together. But the first one we have is this massive fishing pole. So if you want to know what this would look like in a minifigure's hand, actually this could be relatively accurate actually. I've seen some fishing poles this big. So, but definitely a lot bigger. But this goes with Fabuland characters, and technically I guess Duplo as well. But this piece was made in 1982 to 2000. Came in 7 sets, 2 different colors, 6 sets in yellow, 1 set in brown. Came in Fabuland sets. I'll hit some pictures up above just so you can see them. A few of the sets that came in. And then also came in one Mickey Mouse Duplo set. Or it wasn't, I don't even think it was a Duplo set. I think it was just bigger characters like Fabuland characters. But yeah, so how much will this little piece run you when it's 24 years old at the oldest? And but it will run you, a brown one used will cost you $11.49 at the time of filming this video. I should say around that. I think that's just average. But the yellow one, this one, not too bad, with a $2.76 around. And I'm just looking at this thing, and this doesn't say Lego on it whatsoever. If you see it somewhere, it says 2 or 4 in there. And obviously a little beat up around the handle here, but pretty good detail, honestly, as well. And does this count as a Lego animal? I don't know. They say the first Lego animal is actually the yellow bird in a cage from Fabuland. But yeah, so it doesn't even say Lego on it whatsoever. So definitely a piece you want to look out for and not throw away since it doesn't say Lego on it. Okay, these pieces as well. These were actually about to get thrown away until I researched it. So Lego, for some reason, decided to do foam pieces in the early 2000s. They came in a lot of Belleville sets as well, like flowers and honestly just random things. So these were foam soccer goalie mitt, large and small. So there's 2 sizes, obviously here, large and small. But they came out between 2022 and 2023. So I'll tell you, because it's kind of interesting. It came out in 1 set, so why is there 2 years? 2002 and 2003? Well, technically, they came out as exclusive sets, or promo sets, sorry. Promo sets first, and then they released them as normal sets. So technically, under Bricklink, these came out in 2 sets, but in reality, I don't think so, but only came in 1 color. Obviously, it's this yellow color. The small used will cost you about 11 cents, which is crazy because, well, it's not a very popular set. I had never even seen this set until doing this research. And the large glove will run you about 16 cents used as well. I did not see any new prices on them. But let's put the ones we've gone over just right back here. So obviously some of these sets don't really look that rare or interesting, or like this might be, it's super common, but they're just, I just think they're interesting pieces. Okay, next, this one. So this is a very interesting piece. The Technic Axle Flexible 26 length, axle 2 length and 4.5 length ends with dark gray cable. That's the Bricklink name for this piece. And try to get it to focus on this piece. But yeah, this piece itself, I have not seen it yet. I've looked it does not say Lego anywhere on it. And this piece would be great for like if you need to get into a tight place and movement. Like you can easily just, I'll just show you right now because I have the motor right here. Hook it up to a motor, turn the motor on, bend it around something and still have it turn. So you have like tight corners or need to move it around. Maybe you need to do something like this. I mean, obviously you're putting some torque on that motor, but yeah, or if you just want to hook a minifigure to it and have them fly through the sky, you can do that as well. Hopefully you could hear that and you didn't just hear the motor. I'm sorry if you didn't. But yeah, so I feel like it could actually be relatively useful, but this came out in an interesting theme called Snaps, where Lego tried to compete with K'NEX, and they failed. But this piece came out in 1998 in 2 sets, 1 color, which they classified as white. Snap sets, 2 Snap sets used. This piece goes for $2.88. So honestly, not that bad. And I picked up a Snap set. I think it came with like 6 of these. And I think I only paid $5 for it. So definitely made my money worth just in this piece alone. Came with a bunch of weird pieces. But yeah, so used runs you about $2.88 and new $4. This is not new. This is definitely well used and played with, but I do have the box for this, which is pretty cool. Maybe I need to go over a video of all my classic boxes that are over 24 years old, because I have a couple for just from the year 2000, but keeping boxes 24 years though, it's kind of crazy. Even the sets that I get now, I cut just the front and the backs out, just so I at least have the pictures, just to save some space. But yeah, so let's move on to the next piece, which is this piece. So I always kind of thought this piece was interesting. I had no idea what set it came in or anything. I just bought it and got it in a bulk purchase. I just thought it was kind of weird how it had that little knob on the end and had like, it looks like it should open up, but it doesn't. I don't think it does. But it looks like it should open up, but it does not. So this is called the Support 2x2x8 with channel and top peg smooth on all sides. Was out between 2003 and 2004. 7 sets, 7 colors. So literally just 1 set in each color. So it came out in white, light bluish gray, light gray, which is interesting that it came out in both those colors. Dark bluish gray, black, red, and reddish brown. So it came out in junior sets. The light gray one was in the notorious Cloud City set, Star Wars set. So the black one will cost about 37 cents. Used, the dark gray one will cost about 25 cents. Used, and new, it will run you about $1.38. Light bluish gray used will run you about 36 cents. Light gray used will run you $5.91 because it came in that Cloud City set. That is so notorious. The red one used will run you about used will run you about 20 cents. Reddish brown, 28 cents, and white will run you 13 cents. So I've got the cheapest one. It's funny how that works, but yeah, so it's kind of funny that this set literally came in 7 sets and 7 colors, and I will show pictures of those 7 sets. Hopefully I will. But let's see what the next piece is. Oh yes, so this piece I had no context on what this was used for whatsoever. I was just like, this is weird. I was like, is this a stand for minifigures? Like, what do you do with this? There's studs on the side, or studs on the top, but whatever. So I had to actually look it up to figure out, but it's a door 2x5x5 swivel base, flat base. So it does like something like this. Fits right in there, and then it just can spin. There, you can tell that there's little grooves on the bottom that keep it from left and right. It just keeps it in place. So that's kind of what it was used for. But this piece specific is the one we're talking about. So this piece was out between 1997 and 2001. Came in 7 sets, 5 colors. Dark gray had 3 sets. Black had 1 set. Brown had 1 set. And tan had 1 set. And trans clear had 1 set. Pretty much came out in Castle, Ninja, Adventures, Studio sets. So all that type of stuff. The black one used will run you about $43. The brown one used will run you about 51 cents. The dark gray used one will run you about 40 cents. And new will run you about $3.01. 1 cent. Tan one used will cost you about 35 cents. And trans clear used 29 cents and new $1.25. So dark gray one, new is where the money's at. So yeah, I just thought this was an interesting piece, and I was also so surprised I had so many of them, but only in dark gray. So in dark gray, what came in 3 sets. So yeah. Okay, the next one. I love how these, I'm gonna try to not throw Fabuland in every single rare parts video I do, because I think it's not fair almost, because every single piece in Fabuland is weird. But also I'm going to try not to throw Snaps in every single one. And there's one other theme that, Belleville. I'm going to try not to throw Belleville stuff in every single time. But, well, maybe I'll throw it in every single time. Maybe I'll just have one next time. Just one Belleville set. Or one Fabuland piece every single time until I run out of them, because honestly I don't have that many, but I do have a decent amount. But the Fabuland chair, obviously, oh, this is a child, but so his legs don't bend, but obviously a decent sized chair, way bigger than the normal Lego chairs. This came out between 2000, or sorry, in my notes I have written down 1881 is when this first came out. I'm gonna guess that's 1981. So 1981 to 2008. So actually a pretty big span. And this actually came out in 36 sets, 6 different colors. Red had 15 sets. Brown had 1 set. Fabuland Brown had 16 sets. So I'm pretty sure this might be Fabuland Brown. Let me find another brown color. Well, this is reddish brown. The picture's not really telling you. I don't know. This might just be brown. I'm not 100% sure. But Fabuland Brown came out in 16 sets. Aqua in 1 set. Blue in 1 set. And Magenta in 1 set. Aqua and Magenta was in Belleville sets. Blue and Red was in Junior sets. Red was in Disney sets. Fabuland Brown, Brown and Red was all in Fabuland sets. Aqua used will run you about $9.80, oh my word, 98 cents, just 98 cents, no dollars, 98 cents used, and $2.14 new. Blue used, blue used will run you about 51 cents, new used 51 cents, new $3.20. Brown used will run you about 48 cents, nothing for new. Fabuland, it won't cost nothing. I couldn't find anything for new. Fabuland Brown used will cost you about 32 cents. Magenta used will run you about 37 cents used and 78 cents new. Red one will run you about 22 cents used and $3.53 new. So yeah, pretty interesting. What sets? Oh, focus. All right, so what? Oh, hey, so what? We have 4 left. We're more than halfway done. I'm already 15 minutes in. Wow. Okay, and this next one is going to take a little bit because it's this piece. So this piece came out in 2018. That was right before I got out of my dark ages in 2019, 2020. And when I found this piece, I was so confused. And I have like 6 of these in blue. So it was just a weird piece. I actually was about to throw it away because I thought it was fake Lego. And then I finally looked at it and I was like, oh, you know what? This is Lego. So I kept it. Had no idea what it was too. And then when I did this video, I decided to look it up. Actually, I found out when I was going through and watching every single Legos TV show, movie, series, short film, everything. I found out it was 2 Unikitty sets, Puppycorn specifically. But this came out in 2018, was in 9 sets, 5 colors. White had 1 set, black had 1 set, which was the same exact set. Dark orange 1 set, dark turquoise 1 set, blue 7 sets. All came in Unikitty sets on Puppycorn, like I just said. Blue used and new goes for 22 cents, so it doesn't even matter if you have this piece, new or used, it goes for the same amount. Black used will run you about $1.07, and new black will run you about $3.42. Dark orange used will run you about 32 cents. New will run you about $1.13. A dark turquoise used 37 cents, new 45 cents. White used $1.30, new $3.08. So that black and white one goes on the same one. They're pretty much collectible minifigures, I believe. It pretty much just shows you that every single one of them is just different Puppycorn buildable character type things. So yeah, I'll shoot up all the pictures of this. It was its ears. So all right, next piece. This one I was always interested in. So obviously I watched the Lego movie. My hands look purple in this camera, but so obviously I've watched the Lego movie, but I got this piece and I had no idea what this was for. I'll shoot a picture. It goes on the back of Emmett as the Craggle lid. But it's the brick modified 1x1x2 with a square hole. So that can take a stud in it. But it came out between 2014 and 2015 in 11 sets, 3 colors, white 1 set, red 9 sets, and flat silver 1 set. So the white one came in a junior set. Oh, my light just went out. My ring light. White came in a junior set. Red and flat silver came in the Lego movie sets. The flat silver one was in Benny's spaceship, and then this one was just pretty much attached to Emmett. The red one was used as the Craggle lid. I'm reading my notes after I already told you exactly what I was saying. So red used will run you about 26 cents. New will run you about used 26, new 93 cents. So yeah, this one's definitely used. You can see a bunch of scratches on it. But yeah, very interesting piece for sure. Don't know where I would use it outside of that, but the white one will run you about used will run you 62 cents, new 88 cents, flat silver used 97 cents, and new $1.10. So this is obviously from the filming of this video and Bricklink. So I don't know if it's super accurate because I just grabbed the averages. So all right, 2 more pieces left. So this piece is what we're doing next. This is very interesting. It has anti-studs on the bottom, and it does say Lego on it, but I knew this was Lego because I bought a portion of the build, and I just thought it was a cool little flower looking piece. But this came out in 2020 in 4 sets, 1 color, all Ninjago sets. Used or new goes for 16 cents. And I'll show you a picture of what the sets were, but it's like a die. Oh, I can just read you. Ninjago die spinner with hexagonal dots, hearts, and skulls with modified black sides and bottom pattern. So that's what it's called in Bricklink. So I think the bottom can attach studs, or at least bars can fit inside because they are, you can't even tell, but they are inverted studs. So I'm pretty sure a bar can fit inside there. So yeah, I saw this piece and I was like, I want to make a flower out of that or something. Thought it was a very interesting piece for sure. But yeah, 1 year, 4 sets, all Ninjago. This one, this is just, I don't know, this has such a unique use for that I'm surprised Lego built this or molds this. So this is the Technic Plate Rotor 6-blade with clip-ins connected water wheel solid studs. So between 2021 and 2023 came in 5 sets. One color, black. Very random sets. So I'm trying to remember, is like a wildlife rescue set. I think there's a Star Wars set in there. It's just random for this piece. And for it being 2024 now, this piece is not retired. The mold is not retired unless they retired it early. Because I think they usually wait 5 years with no use before retiring a mold. But it's just, I don't know. It's just a weird piece. Like, I have a couple of these because I purchased sets with them in it. And I'm just like, I don't know if I'll ever use this piece. It's just so unique. And it's in my random piece drawer, so I'm not actually, like, using it all the time. But yeah, used and new will run you 38 cents. I think I just said that. But yeah, I'll pop up some pictures of the sets that they came in. But yeah, here are my random pieces that I went over today. Or interesting, weird, strange, odd, useless pieces, whatever you want to call it, this series. But yeah, it's very I think these pieces are interesting. Definitely comment below. My last video, I got I think I got over 500 views on it. It's okay for me. And 0 comments telling me what pieces to do next. So for all I know, I'm just gonna find some random pieces again in my collection and just go over them. So yeah, but thank you for watching. It's kind of a bizarre series, but I do love weird Lego pieces. I don't know why. I just think it's interesting how many pieces Lego has made. And like I said, this is part 2. So go check out part 1 if you haven't already. And definitely comment below what pieces I should do and to see if I even have the piece. But yeah, I think that's about it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you like Lego Molded Animals. I'm going over Lego series right now for Lego Molded Animals as well as this interesting parts video. And then I'm also building a 32 base plate custom Lego zoo. And then also I just do random Lego videos. So definitely check out my channel and check out what playlists I have going on and how far I am on this. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.